Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are playing Irreversible today. It's a map by mapper, 3-minute time limit, and we have Gen 4 coverage left hand side of the road. New Zealand, best thought, best guess. We do have kilometers it looks like. I haven't seen a bollard yet, as we find the New Zealand bollards. So, we know we're in New Zealand. That's the good news, I think. The bad news is we don't know where in New Zealand we are. So our goal now is to find names, road numbers, town signs, anything that might just point us to a direction. Like that. I'm pretty sure that is the native language of New Zealand, which is up north of Auckland, mostly, but there is a lot of native speakers. In fact, you could find signs mostly everywhere that will point you to certain places. And if you go on GeoTips, which it has New Zealand, you'll be able to find that most of the Northern Island is native, and there are a lot of indigenous people and a lot of indigenous languages. So if you see the language we saw back at the previous sign, best bet is to go north. Now it says Tauranga Eastern Link Toll Road. Here's Tauranga. I don't know what the Eastern Link is. It's probably Red 2. So we could probably go around this general area. It did seem like we were on the outskirts of a city. So we could find a distance via the TE Pike, and it does say 2. So this is kind of what we want. We want Rotura, and we want, which is down here, and we want Pangora. So this is 48 kilometers to our south. Here's Tiranga. So we have to be close. We have to be close. We're looking for Pangoroa, which I don't quite see. But we're coming up to 2. So we could be over here, and we know we're coming up to 2 because of this. In 1 kilometer, we're at the intersection of 2. What does this sign say? This says 33. We are not on any of those. Where the fuck is 33? Here's 536, here's 33, and here's Pangoroa. Okay. That changes everything. Return to start, we are at a gas station called Gull. Somewhere down here, I'm going to say, because we went south. This is... No, we went north. Lemon Road. We have 5 seconds to find Lemon Road. We didn't find Lemon Road, guys. But I think we have a good guess. Not that far off, actually. Here's the Gull. There's Lemon. We went a little too far south. But not even a kilometer off. That's... it looks like everyone got a perfect score there, so sorry. But, not bad. Not bad at all. And even from a distance, you can't tell that I fucked up. You know? That's the best part. Definitely the best part. We do have a telephone number, and it's 0923. That's the area code. There's the .it for Italy. It's potential that we're on an island. That's the problem. A 4-digit area code usually doesn't exist, and when it does, it tends to be something small. Sometimes it is a region that, you know, like Bermuda. Bermuda is owned, technically, by the UK. I believe they have a 4-digit area code. Because it's saying it's an overseas territory, so that's... I don't know. It's weird. It's complicated. But we know we're in Italy. We're nowhere near the coast, because I saw water. At least I think I saw water. I think I see water now. And that's to our west. It could be Sicily. It could be Cartagena. Is that what it's fucking called? Corsica? Whatever. It could be either of those. It is Gen 3 coverage. We do have the antenna. We do have regular light poles. And we're going to have the vias. So, if we didn't already know it was Italy, being able to see via on a sign, 2 thumbs up, very helpful. Again, stuff you could find if you go to geotips.net. Speaking of, we have 7, yes, you heard that right, 7 countries, islands, and territories left to add. And most of those should be done by the end of the week. which means that my goal, my personal goal of having everything completed by the end of January, because originally it was the end of December, but then COVID happened, is possible. We can completely do it. The big countries left are Indonesia. Big countries. Small countries include Serbia and Palestine, and then we have the island territories and other not island territories of Gibraltar, Jersey, Svalbard, and the Faroe Islands. Not bad if you think about it. Not bad at all. So once those are done, we can't do Antarctica currently, or the South Sandwich and Georgia Islands, but we're looking into ways to do that. But once that's done, we're going to start updating. And when we start updating, things are going to change a little bit. We're going to add plenty of information that you guys can't ignore. We're hopefully going to have a section, at least I want to. I'm talking with the guys about it. I want to have a section called Most Useful or Most Helpful. Don't know which way we're going to go with it yet. And essentially it's going to be the one deciding factor or combination of deciding factors. The fact that we have the cacti on the side of the roads, makes me want to guess closer to Malta. Let's go down here, actually. But, and it would be either the combination or the single factor that tells you it is that country regardless of anything else. Right? So, a good example would be in Ghana. If you see the tape on the roof rack, it's 100% Ghana. And it ends up being a little island that I've never heard of before, and that makes complete sense. It's closer to Malta. We would have actually been better off going up here by the Masala region. But, for Kenya, it's the car. If you have the snorkel or the mirror on the car, it's pretty obvious. So I definitely want to do something like that so that people who are just looking for a what is this can kind of get a better feel, and they can kind of understand, okay, this is what I need to look for in certain regions. Gen 2 cattle grid, water to our east, it's got to be the UK. It's got to be the UK. Sun should be to our south. I think it's right here, actually, which tells us we're in the northern hemisphere. East coast of Scotland, maybe? North of Aberdeen? I think that's a good guess. We have another vehicle. Can't tell if we're left or right hand side. And then we have Dories, Inverness, which I think is, yeah, here's Inverness. I know where that was. That's 7.5 kilometers. We're looking for Dories. Hold on. That is 7.5 kilometers to our east, so we're west. So we're looking for Dories, probably up here is my guess. Or Erogi. Erogi should be close. It's the other direction of this. But I'm not seeing... Well, here's Dories. Dories is 4.5 down this way. Here's Essex, which is 7.5. No, not 7.5. 3.5, because I'm blind. And Dories is 4, so we've got to be around here. That was pointing us towards Loch Duntincal. Is this Loch Dunt? No, that's Loch Ness. Here's Loch Duntincal. So we were over here, not by Loch Ness. So we got to be around one of these roads. Alright, return to start. We are north of the loch, going up a hill. That's the way we went to find the sign. That could be Loch Ness that we're seeing. I love being able to see Loch Ness. I want to go here so bad, just because there's $1 million prize if you capture a picture of Nessie. And like, who doesn't want $1 million, you know? I kind of want $1 million for taking a photo of a mythical creature. I don't even know. Would he still be considered cryptozoology? Probably. But Nessie's awesome. I love Nessie. I'd love to go here. So maybe we'll go here soon. Fuck. It's fine. We do get the better guess here. In fact, I think we have the best guess of the round here. But it was north, and we were about to come into Loch Ness. So then we passed Loch Ashee, and it wasn't the same loch. I thought we went north, and we were just passing it the entire time. Could have been worse, I suppose. Looks like we're on the right-hand side of the road. I think. It's kind of tough to tell, but the signs are on the right, which makes me think that I'm correct there. We do have a telephone, 02. We also have the language, which to me is either Italian or Spanish. I think it's Italian. So, can we find license plates? Not really. Oh, man, Google, your coverage is great, and sometimes I really fucking hate you. Blue on both sides, it's Italy. So, we have Malpanga, Venara, Basella, and Sedone. None of that means anything to me, alright? It could be town names, it could be big city names, it could just be, hey, the church is that way, the museum's that way. Recognizing town names has never, and I'm going to say this several times, never been my strong suit. I was lucky that I knew where Inverness was, alright? Like that, 2 thumbs up for me. I'm glad I recognized it. I don't recognize any of these. But 2 Italys, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not that diverse, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Can't complain about everything. We do have gas stations, we do have license plates. We haven't found a clear-cut example of a town name. And I'm pretty sure if we would have been able to see the first few letters, we would have been fine. Because I believe most European countries, I'm probably wrong when I say this, use a city of issue as one of the letters. So if you're, like, I know Berlin does. Well, not Berlin, but Germany. Zerbolo. Okay. I know that Germany issues plates based on the letter of the city or province they're in, and if you could figure that out with an unblurred plate, you're lucky. I feel like most European countries do that, although I can't tell you for sure. The only reason we're going up here is because of Bolo. I'm pretty sure there's a Bolognese somewhere. I know there is in Italy, actually. I just don't know where it is. Anything that's Italian is spaghetti bolognese, which is meat sauce. There's usually a town name somewhere in Italy that has that shares that. And if you could find it, you're doing good. It's a region. I'm almost positive Bolognese is up top. I don't know why. I think it's north. Here's Bologna. We can go to Bologna. We didn't see it. If we saw it, we missed it. I don't think we saw it. We're going to go over by Bologna. Yeah, not bad. So, maybe my thought of Bologna, well, Bolognese being north was correct. I could have almost sworn, like, 100% there's a town called Bolognese in the north of Italy. But maybe I'm losing my fucking mind. Palm trees, right-hand side of the road, feels like Hawaii. I wouldn't, nope, we don't have front plates. Florida. It's gotta be then. Service Road 19, do not enter. And an MLB Tavares barbershop. The only Tavares I know of is a hockey player, and I believe he's now playing for the Lightning. But he used to be a New York Islander. He used to be. Was that an area code? Nope, that was the thing that said food stores. I really am losing my mind. Gen 1 coverage. Love it. Alright. Can we escape hell? Yes, we can. Service Road 19. No front plates. Haven't gotten a good look at a back plate. Although that looks like it's New Jersey. This doesn't feel like New Jersey, but we'll go with it. The Downtown Entertainment District. Seaplane City Hall. I can't make out what that says. It's the town of Tavares. The town of Tavares, which means it's not a person's name. We're always checking the east point of Florida because fuck the west point, right? Main Street. So the town of Tavares, 352. I believe that is Florida. Bail bonds, yeah, it's Florida. No one does this in Florida. 35 as a speed limit. No front plates still, which makes sense. That was a junction. Florida 500A. It's not going to be too helpful. And we're looking for Tavares. I don't know town names. Hey, we thought there was a Bolognese that we couldn't find. Estero, Cape Coral, Marco Island, the Everglades. I don't think it's in the Keys. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Jupiter, Stewart, Sebastian, Cocoa Beach, Titusville, St. Augustine, Jackson, and Fernanda. Yeah, we didn't see it. No surprise there. It's probably a small town. That is pointing us to Leesburg, Mount Dora, and the Business District. Places I don't think I recognize. But it's Florida, right? What can we do about Florida? Florida 19. That's 17. That's kind of close. 92, 27, 17 again. Rounded 17. We're looking for kind of rounded. Here's 19. Pittman, Eustis, Don Vista, Salt Springs, Boastwick, West Tukey. No, that's not 17 anymore. Ends up being a little bit further south. Oh, there's Tavares. I saw Mount Dora. And I saw Eustis. That's as far south as I went. Why didn't I keep going further south? My eyes didn't go past Eustis. My eyes hit right here, and I was like, 19's done. And then I went up. It was right fucking there. It was right fucking there. That's a shame. 23,723. That's not a bad score. However, it was not enough to win today. Scribbles, 24,749, beating us 1,000 points. Even if we got a perfect score in that last round, we just had too much to make up from round 2 and round 4. Scribbles got better guesses pretty much every round. In third place is Bo, 23,428. Not a bad guess. Looks like round 2 is what caused you the most problem. EC in fourth, 23,083. Again, not a bad score, but looks like round 4 for you. Anons in fifth, 22,999. 1 point off from a nice even number. Ben Keller in sixth, 22,926. Geoguru in seventh, 22,060. Taurus in eighth, 21,066. Jakarta in ninth at 20,372. Arseny in 10th, 19,091. Calvino in 11th, 17,383. Connor in 12th, 15,473. And Beleche in 13th at 14,648 points. Not bad overall. It looks like there was a mistake of Australia for that's Scotland. Not everyone got Florida, so I'm wondering if not everyone saw the signs. And then one person went with Australia instead of New Zealand. But actually, most people did go with New Zealand. So I'm hoping that most people are kind of figuring this out. Again, if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But that's going to be where we call it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed any of it, feel free to leave a like, share it, hit the bell for notifications for all the times we upload. Subscribe if you haven't already. Apparently, only 28% of you are subscribed to this channel. And it would help me a lot and allow me to make better content and more content in the future. But until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.